All right, man. Detroit Pistons defeat the Orlando Magic tonight. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Beef Stew. That last three that sealed the game, sealed my parlay. His over and under for three was it was .5, man. I thought I lost. I need Kevin Durant to grab 3 more rebounds and hit 1 more three, and that'd be a nice little ticket too. And I got a couple of games parlayed in there. I think Chicago beat Miami. That's messing my parlay up. And New Orleans beating the hell out of Kevin Durant now. So don't look like Brooklyn clicking. So I don't think anybody should be surprised. They're playing the Pelicans, by the way. Everybody else hit my same game parlay on that game except for KD so far. So, when you 7 foot, you can't get 6 rebounds. I just don't know what to say, right? Nonetheless, man, entertaining game. Pistons allowed the Magic to go on a 19-2-0 run early in the game. They jumped out to a quick lead. The Pistons capped the lead, and Magic took off. Paolo Brancho was, nothing short but spectacular. He only missed 7 shots, didn't attempt 3, missed 2 free throws, got 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks, 27 points. Okay. Franz Wagner, his young time in the league, he's been a thorn in our side. Wasn't as hot as he was. Remember, I think the first time we played him last year, but he still was effective. 8 for 18, 2 for 6 from 3, 2 for the free throw line. 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 turnovers, 20 points, and then Wendell Carter, he got a double, 11 and 10. Terrence Ross, he had some good shots in the game. He poured in 13. And all these dudes was plus except for Franz Wagner and 0 for Wendell Carter Jr. Seeing him find a nice home in Orlando. Then Suggs, he played tonight. He was 21 points. So he had a really good game after rookie year being injured, 8 for 11. So you got to understand, like, where does RJ Hampton and, where does somebody like Cole Anthony, when he come back, fit in? You know what I'm saying? So, also Bobo, rumors that he was supposed to start, he didn't. He was 10 for 6, played a good game, 4 for 6. Obama didn't do much. But it's hard. You got 3 guys that pretty much can do the same thing, or at least 2, and Mo and Wendell Carter. So it's going to be interesting to see how they continue to kind of manifest, their rotation. It's a lot of guys that do the same thing. Jonathan Isaac, he might come back at some point. Heard he still was rehabbing. So you just look at Orlando. It's just to the point where you ask yourself, how's this all gonna play out? You got a lot of guards that do the same thing. You got a couple big fellas that do the same thing. So who's gonna do the dirty work? Where's the shooting gonna continue to come from the guard position? So it's gonna be interesting. I think obviously Trace is coming to Orlando. Kind of weave that out, but it's a good thing, good problem to have for them. They have a very young, talented bunch, and when they learn to close games out, they figure it out. I think they got the nucleus to be an Eastern Conference contender year in and year out. Paolo Brancho is a stud. You know what I'm saying? Franz Wagner is a stud. So one of them guards, in the backcourt, they established themselves, and Wendell Carter, Mo Bamba, or Bobo, they end up, kind of establishing themselves as, rebound, block, dirty work guy. They got the makings to be a really good team tonight. Bojanovic was the star, 8 for 16. Missed a few threes later. His percentage would have been better than 60%, honestly. But 24 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. He only had 1 turnover. And Sadiq Bey, disappointing. He kind of got to a hot start a little bit, but he was putrid defensively. 2 for 5, 0 for 2 from 3, 4 for 4 from the line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. So at least he didn't turn the ball over. Isaiah Stewart hit basically the game sealing 3. He had 14 and 5 rebounds. He played 26 minutes. That's pretty good thing. 3 for 6 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3, 7 for 8 from the free throw line. That's kind of going to probably be the difference between him and Durham. He hit his free throws. Durham got to get better at that. And then Cade Cunningham and Jaden Ivey couldn't have got off to a better start on the camaraderie side of things. Cade was 6 for 16. Like to see that better. 2 for 6. Like to see, like I said, I like to see the 3-point shots cut in half and the drives doubled up damn near. 4-4 from the line. He had 10 assists. He had some good passes, 18 points, 10 and 18. Established himself as a clear point guard. He had 3 turnovers. He was a +3. Bay and Bojanovic was both +6s. Stewart was a -1. Ivy was a -4. I don't really read into that, but he was 8 for 15, 2 for 4 from three, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Love to see that number come up a lot. I think it will. 4 assists, 3 steals, 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers. So nobody who started had more than 3 turnovers. So you love to see that happening. Off the bench, Kevin Knox wasn't shot for shooting it. I think he didn't make a lot of shots, but I like to see he has the confidence. In case he has the confidence in him that he can take those shots. So I like the aggressiveness from Kevin Knox. So keep shooting them. I think they eventually start to fall. During big game, youngest rookie with a double double for the Pistons history. He missed all 4 free throws. That's going to be a reason why Beef Stew continues to start over him. He had 3 blocks, 3 big ones, 3 turnovers. It's +7. He had 6 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive rebounds. So active. I should just hit his free throws and get better at the post thing. So other than that, Killian Hayes, his numbers don't show it. He was 1 for 9, 0 for 3. But he is much improved. And then you gotta remember you're gonna get Nerlens Noel back. You're gonna get Allen Burke in there too. So and Isaiah Livers. So you're gonna get a huge boost off that bench. And the bench kind of let them back in the game in that late third, early fourth. I think it was early fourth. So you're gonna get a huge boost. But Killian Hayes, talk about him real quick. He is a much improved. He's a much more confident player. Killian Hayes is a much more confident player. I say it again. Killian Hayes is a much more confident player. He's dribbling with confidence. He's going in the paint, rebounding with confidence. He's finishing with confidence. His ball handling, he's handling the ball with more aggression. Okay. So when you look at Killian Hayes, he's doing some things out there that he's a lot better. You can tell. I don't care what the jump shot number said, whatever, but he's a lot better. And Caden Ivy is meshing well. People I thought it was gonna be a filling out period, but they meshing well together, and it's just gonna be for Ivy decision making. You know what I'm saying? For him, K gonna make the right decisions. It's gonna be decision making. He gotta harness his speed, be under control. You know, and I don't like the fact that he took he took a couple threes. But I don't like the fact they still took 38 threes tonight. Orlando took 30. This team should be around 20, 25 threes a night at the most. That's what this team should be at. 20, 25 threes a night. So I see Ivy kind of, getting 10 to 15, getting that floater range, that mid-range game, and attacking the paint is where he should be at. Somebody on Twitter said they'd like to see Stewart and Durham line up. I wouldn't mind seeing that. But the thing I noticed early on between Bay, Bojanovic, and Stewart, that's going to be a hard sell, especially when you got naturally bigger fives. Bojanovic can't defend. Bay is horrible at defending. And Stewart is he's still kind of up and down at defending. That's going to be a hard sell. So, like I said before, that's why I probably really thought Sadiq Bey probably going to be the odd man out if he can't score on most nights. If he's struggling to shoot and struggling to score on most nights, you can't have him and Bojanovic out there on the wings together or at the forward positions. They both can't defend. They both a liability. So then, you look at Isaiah Livers. You look at a combination of Jalen Durham. I think you like Durham and Ivy. I mean Durham and Bagley more than you like Bagley and Stewart. So they got some questions, to kind of answer at that 3 and 4 position. I don't think it's possible that you can play Bay and Bojanovic together, especially with Stewart, all 3 of them together. So I think, it's going to be a hash in there. I think Bay is still out there. I know they like Bojanovic for the offensive space and the shooting. So then, in my opinion, Durham got to be out there to defend the rim, but he got to shoot better free throws. And if you get Bagley back, then, he got to be able to defend the rim. So, I understand Stewart being out there, but at some point, they got to find somebody at that 4 position who defensively is gonna be rock solid because Bay is just that bad defensively. It's that bad. You know what I'm saying? So if he don't find his stroke and he don't find his rhythm, for the Pistons scoring the ball wise, he's a liability out there defensively. Bojanovic is a liability defensively. Stewart, he inconsistent. Hey, he's still young, trying to find his way. So they got some questions to answer across the front line defensively. But Durham and Ivy, they kind of answering the bell defensively, kind of ahead of the curve as rookies so far. They're gonna hit a wall. They're gonna have some rust patches. But I just like to see Ivy just keep attacking, and I like to see Cade keep attacking downhill. No reason they both shouldn't be at the free throw line 10 times in the game at least. They should have more free throw attempts than 3-point attempts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like to see them just keep getting to the rim. But if Sadiq Bey can shoot like we know he can shoot it, well, Bojanovic, that can work because they're gonna shoot the ball well. So waiting on Bey to shoot the ball well. He tried to show a better effort defensively. Because that's just where we gotta get better at defensively. If not, somebody's gonna have to go to the bench. So eventually, but yeah, I like Killian, new confidence, bro. Very confident player, but I just like to see them attacking downhill a lot more. If it's K, Ivy, Hayes, Knox, Joseph, Burke when he come back, Liver, them guards need to be and the fours need to be getting to the rim. Like the way they pushed it tonight, and you know what I'm saying? The threes don't need to be at 38. Get them threes down to 25 a night. Get them regular field goals up to, get them up, keep going up. But it's only gripe I had. And then they on to is it Sunday night? Or they got a game. They back home Sunday, I believe. So they to the Knicks on Friday. They had the Knicks on Friday, preseason style rematch. Yeah, with the Knicks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We don't come back home till next Wednesday. Excuse me. So we on a 3-game roll. Pacers and Wizards playing each other tonight. By the way, then we got 2 games at home. Wednesday and Friday versus and then Sunday. The Warriors coming. So I don't know. That might be something I might be interested in doing. Warriors or the Hawks game on Friday. Wednesday gonna be a tough sell. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the Piston predict post game reaction playlist. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify. You can cash that Venmo, PayPal. All my information in the link tree. Roll at the bottom of the screen. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.